UHC is important because health is an entitlement. My name is Madhu, Bala, Nath. I've been so lucky that I've been able to work right at the grassroots with women's groups and then with the United Nations to take some of the concerns they raised to a policy level. I've also been with Engender Health and IPPF, where the focus of our work has been on sexual and reproductive health. One is a competition between health providers from all kinds of disciplines. Out there in the field, there is a lot of competition because there is not enough money to go around. The second problem is that the kind of demand that compels the government to respond and create a primary health center there is not there, because women cannot go to a health center in a large part of the developing world without getting permission from their husbands. The third major issue is the social distance between the provider and the client. What it creates is a disillusionment in the mind of the client or the seeker of services. Because if she's going and taking medicine and after so much problem, she comes back home and her STI doesn't get cured because she's had a disprint, she gets completely disillusioned with possibility of going to a healthcare provider in a facility. So even if the facility is there, she stops going. PSI in India gradually moved from just being a social marketing agency of selling contraceptives into much deeper issues of gender and rights and violence against women relating to her sexual and reproductive role. I'll give you a very quick example that really touched me. We used to see in some of the projects that a lot of women would go, who had STIs, would go to the medical provider in the government system or even any other system, private system, and they would come back with disprints and vitamin tablets. Through the PSI network, we interviewed some medical providers and women, and we found the women were reporting STIs by saying, I have a backache and I feel weak, because they don't speak up about anything relating to the vagina. PSI has a scale and a range of work on sexual and reproductive health. I was very, very keen to look at how it pans out in terms of improving women's access to health. This organization was something that I was partnering with in the field in India, and I wanted to come in and see the insider's view which you get from being on the board.